Alright guys, what is going on? We are just grinding away here at the entrance of the hole. Been diving a little bit deeper, but they want to do a quick video to show you a charm strategy. I did it at the end of the last video I did on the hole, but give you a little bit more of an explanation this time around. So pretty much what we're doing is what I'm kind of like referring to as a reverse charm. The guy that we want to kill, if it's a boss or a named or someone who drops the item you want, we're charming him and allowing him to fight multiple mobs until he gets low enough to easily blast him down. This can allow you to take out mobs that are a little bit tougher than you having to go charm a lower level guy and go pit it up against them for a while and then maybe have to charm 2 or 3 different pets. This is a little bit riskier than that method, but sometimes I've found that you'll run out of guys. So in this method, I'm charming the guy we want to kill and then I'm having him attack 2 or 3 mobs at one time. Then we're managing those 2 or 3 mobs. We're crossing our fingers that charm doesn't break in that fight, and with more mobs, the more quicker your pet's going to get beat down. And then when they get to that 5%, we start casting that area effect mesmerization, bring our pet back, break that charm, stun lock, and then blast them down, all while those 3 or 4 2 mobs are mesmerized at the end there. So we just did a little pull here, got a little hectic. I had an extra ad or 2 that came in, and we got the name that I'm about to try again down to 0%, but my final direct damage spell got resisted. So it was one of those type of fights right there. So I'm gonna wait for this pather to go by, and then we're gonna start lulling all of these. I guess I can start right now and he'll come here soon enough. And pretty much what you see is we got 2 mobs on the right, 2 mobs on the left. This Bejeweled Elemental is our named, and then you can see the pather coming through here. So I'm going to have this guy fight all 3 of these warriors, and then hopefully this pather won't come join in. So I'm just going to go ahead and start. Hopefully no one critically resists. What's cool sometimes with these pets is they'll just like, if they hold, they will just tear through some of these mobs. So I went ahead and I've lulled all 4 of those guys. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mez him. I'm going to tash him, and I've got Theft of Thought as well I'm going to put on him, so that's going to give me some mana. And then I'm going to allure him. So I got to go with the higher level spell here, but you saw I just got about 25% of my mana back with Theft of Thought. So we need to get Root back up. He's petted. And now we're just going to go through the list here of each of these guys. And he's a caster, remember. Alright, so now we get them all back here, and now we can manage them. And hopefully get out of the way of that pather who's going to be right back. They come very quickly. And then we just got to cross our fingers that this charm holds a decent amount of time. Alright, now we just kind of cross our fingers. We're also hitting each of our mobs here. Just cycle through if you're using tab. You can see how much he's beaten them down already. Alright, let's get our blast up. Now with the Bejeweled Elemental, it's a wizard, so they blast really hard. You can see how just much butt she's kicking. I might have to go after another set of 3 here. But we're going to get experience for all those kills. And I guess I should stay in melee range to the Bejeweled because, again, big caster. Right when the charm breaks on her, she's going to, or he's going to cast so we can stun lock, recharm, and get this done. So we got 2 guys. 1 guy's dead. Two guys at about 75 and 90%. And our guy is at 40. So not too bad. It might have even been a... Oh, here we go. Now we got a stun lock. Recharm. And then let's root these guys real quick. All right. Dealing with it nicely. See, when you're in that range right on her or on your caster like that, then you can stun lock them. They won't get a blast on you. Whereas it's the warrior, you're trying to get back where you're going to be out of like melee range. That would be more of the goal. So I think the 3 mobs here might have been the perfect amount. We might have to go after a 4th. We'll see. Hopefully that monk that just ran by, damn, didn't take one of the mobs I needed. Oh, damn, she resisted my stun. She's swinging at me. Please get it. All right. So let's get some runes back up, some deep defense. Typically what we'd have to do is membler these guys. Man, it looks like that guy got his life back. So yeah, we're just getting experience here, which is nice. Let's go ahead and get to... And when it comes to these big guys, we need them at about, 5% to be in a healthy range. We don't need that anymore. And what was I thinking? Just to be safe. Blaster. And then we got 56% on this guy, so we could go ahead and just charm him and oh, he's only at 20%. Never mind. So we're going to blast him down as well. I think like an Anarchy and a Discordant will get him. But we just got our name down, which will drop a Loam Encrusted piece. Oh, shit. I hate the runners here. Especially at the end. And we got, what, like 3-4 kills there on top of that. So what do we get? The sleeves. Nice. This is actually an upgrade for me. And we got an Onyx. So we got a little gem there. Probably sells for 50 or to 100. So the sleeves, I have Gator Scale, which is 4 intelligence, 15 hit points. These are 5 intelligence, 5 mana, 10 fire resist. So nice. Those are something I actually wanted and needed. And then we got all these other... All right, this little gem here, Fiery Jewel of the Underfoot, that sells for 100 platinum to the vendors. Tears of Prexis. Charcoal, doesn't really sell at all. But that is what pretty much I'm calling the reverse charm, or however you want to go about it. But we're taking the enemy, the tougher enemy that we want to take down, we're charming them. Those are our focus, and then we're going after multiple mobs so that they get beat down very quickly to the one blast, the one direct damage hit point level. So now we just got to kind of, anytime I see a name, that's kind of the route I'm going, because they're a little tough to take on one of these smaller golems and go against these higher level named here in the hole at least. And it's a strategy that's working pretty well for me. Plus, you see, we just got a whole bunch of 6 kills. I guess 4 would probably be what we just saw. But Great little experience way. Plus, we got some great gear from that kill. So, guys, thanks for joining me. Hopefully, you enjoyed this one. I'll talk to you next time.